Hey everyone, I'm back, and if you forgot my name, it's Ryan O'Neill, and it should be on my channel anyway, so I'm not sure why I even have to say it, or why anybody really has to say it. But this is Dark Cloud 2, if you forgot that, and if you aren't reading the title. Really everything, if you just read it. But I guess this is a generation that does not like to read, so basically you kind of have to say everything. Anyway, it's been a while. I know that, like, in my first video I said I didn't want to drop this, but it seems that it kind of got put off. But, so far I have 3 parts up. This is going to be my 4th, and I'm going to be covering probably at least these 2 floors and maybe the start of this. You'll see what this is. All I'm just worried about is I know with this floor right over here, there's some weird glitch in the game where if you don't do the floors in some certain order, or like depending on where you enter it from, it makes the game freeze and you won't be able to continue. So hopefully I don't run into that. But anyway, I'll just start on floor 2 with it, which is Battle with Rats, and the attack and defeat all enemies with only items. Those are one challenge that I rarely ever do, because it's just really way too tedious. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I remember I kind of neglected my gun use during the first floor, so I think I'm going to be using it a bit more. Plus, I'm pretty sure this is the floor that the bats come in, so... Okay. Just remembering all my controls. Because like I said, I don't think I really even touched my PS2 emulator much after my last recording, so... I don't know why fraps can't just get along with anything that you're recording. Okay, that was kind of slow. I'm getting so bad, it's brutal. I hate being, like, returned to a game, then you're so much, like, you feel like you just completely suck now. But I will get better. It will come in time. I'm kind of listening to the audio, and I'm hoping that it's not too loud right now. It could be. I hope not. No, you do not whip me in the face, Froggy. Oh god, I got another wrench level up. Whatever. There's going to be many of those in this recording and through this game, and a lot of changes to my weapon, and actually, I forget if I had anything to put... Oh! Okay. This is where building up comes in. The weird thing about this, once you upgrade to the true battle wrench, I find that you always have enough tech to upgrade it to the drill wrench, but apparently I'm missing some beast element too, so anyway, I'll upgrade it to this for now. And basically it just looks like a wrench with some weird hammer-like things attached to it. Really, the one of his main weapon routes is the wrench, and yeah, it just wrenches with weird things attached to them, and I'm not sure... yeah. It's just, yeah. That's all I'm gonna have to say about that. The other one is a hammer, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember, like, all the, final best, right-hand weapons to be, well, screw you. I find them all to be very weird looking, which we'll probably see, because I'll probably end up taking those, weapon routes. Basically, they just end up being the best just because they have the highest stat caps. I'll probably be doing that with most of the weapons, though some of the lesser weapons are fun too, though, so... Apparently my gun's about to break. I should probably fix that, but... I figure I'll just let it go until it's 1 and then recover it. be efficient with my gunpowder. Or gun repair powder. Flame crystal, that's not what I need. What do you have? Bones are not what I need right now. That worked good. And what is over here? Oh, balloon. I kind of know the weaknesses to, like, most of these enemies, so you can kind of see, like, I'm shooting the balloons because that's a weakness of theirs, and I guess it's kind of a given, like, you shoot a balloon, it's probably gonna pop. And I actually got a... I keep on hitting start rather than triangle, but it's Y on my controller since it's Xbox. Yeah, I'll wait on repairing that. Anyway, what does this need? I think it basically, yeah, it just needs Cyclone and Attack, which I don't have any. And apparently I got 100 crystals, so I'll be using that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need that much beast. I think it might need 9, but we'll see. It's weird what I remember. It's just one of those games where, like, even after putting it down for so long, you remember, like, the weirdest things. My brother's the exact same way with Ocarina of Time. I don't know how he does it, but I'm sure there's some of you that are just like that with that game, because nearly everybody's played that. Anybody who's probably cared to sit down and watch this has probably played it. Okay, and I got a wind crystal, which is exactly what I needed. Froggies are just annoying to take down with your gun. Just easier to beat them. And I got another battle wrench, which later on I can sell that, or I could spectrumize it, but I'm not even gonna bother taking the time to do that. Okay... Actually... Before I forget, spectrumize, yes. Sometimes I'm one of those people that kind of openly talks about exactly what they're doing, even though you don't really have to. But it adds commentary, but that's not really interesting commentary at all. But I'm getting very much more comfortable with this, and yeah, that was an okay, that's a dead end. Okay, let's go over here then. Because I need to find a chest with a channel key. Unless I found the channel key and I'm just out of it. You guys will probably know. You get to this part and comment and... like, why did you miss that? And blah 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 blah. Yep, that's how you probably sound. Why aren't you jumping forward? I kind of want him to... And apparently he got trapped near the little hole. The only thing that sucks about killing them near that hole is anything that they drop is potentially going to fall down it. And look, there's the channel key. That makes things a bit easier for me. Yeah, I remember I did something to kind of fix how, like, all the slowdown. Or maybe it was just that starting part. I don't remember. I could probably watch the videos again, but I don't really want to watch my own videos over again. And yes, triangle, I don't even have to talk to it, I just have to... not triangle. I'm really bad at this. And apparently this room just has treasure chests, and let's see... more bones, and is this the magic crystal? Yes, it is, which will help. So... it's just a room with one enemy and a treasure chest. Okay, let's go all the way back here. One thing that was nice about the first game, though, which I might do a let's play of sometime, but anyway, you had an item that you could equip called Drawn's Feather, and you could move faster. And it just made the long treks between rooms on a floor so much easier.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
It's kind of funny watching him do that with some of the bigger guns in the game later. Guns which, it's kind of weird that he can do that with one hand, but I guess same to be said with, like, Cloud and his Buster Sword. Well, I guess he does kind of spin that around with one hand, so... Things that should not be possible are always possible in Japan. So peaceful music. And yeah, the ending theme is always the same every dungeon and every floor, I think. I don't remember any exceptions, so. Okay, now, before I go to this next floor, I'm going to have to save. And if it glitches, I'll probably just cut this out of the record. No. I'll probably just cut it out of the recording and then, yeah, I'll tell you what happened. It'll be fun times. I'm thinking that you can't go from this floor to this floor, and I think you have to, like, exit and then go... Yeah, let's do that. I'm just gonna do that, just so we don't even have to deal with it. I just remember even reading about the glitch online, and, like, how it happened with our PS2, and we thought there was something wrong with the disc, but I guess it's happened to others. And this is attack and defeat all enemies using my right-hand weapon, which is my wrench. Which will get a lot of level ups.
The underground channel ran on ahead in front of me.
And this is more flashbacks.
And as I pressed on.
So I found out that that definitely was what froze the game. You cannot go from the enter door to the floor without it freezing. So you have to apparently complete one of these floors and then go to this, which luckily is where I saved. So now it should work, I hope.
The underground channel ran on ahead in front of me. And as I pressed on, heading deeper, for some reason, thoughts of you, Mother, filled my head. I don't remember your face now, Mother, even though I must have seen it so often when I was small.
And later in the game, the only picture that you ever see of her in your house, the face is basically blacked out.
Max, can you hear me? Max.
How convenient, huh? And yes, we can hear you, Downey. And
how's it going?
big
Making
ol'
progress?
cell phone, I guess.
Yeah, looks like I made it to the next floor.
The further in you go, the stronger the monsters are. Watch out.
Thanks for the tip.
To defeat the stronger monsters, you'll need to strengthen your weapons.
Yeah, and that's what I've been doing.
If you want to know more about combat, give me a buzz. I'll help you out whenever you want. Select Help from the main menu and choose what you want to know about from the list. You're a great fighter, so you'll pick up...
Yeah, I'll do my...
Okay.
The help, which I will not be needing, but it will. So, I'm basically going to have to be trying to use my right-hand weapon for everything, so I'll try to keep mine. And, of course, the first thing is... something that's not that great to be fighting with. This. Actually, bats are probably more annoying than that thing, because at least that comes to the floor sometimes. Okay, and... yeah, 6, I guess I'll... Okay, now what does it need now? Flame, lightning, smash, and scale. I have... that. Also, the scale will help it fight frogs, so I should probably do that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't need that much scale either. Let's see. Slow process of doing this. I just don't want to spectrumize too much, and then I have something, because basically when you spectrumize, like, say 4 or 5, I guess, it creates one item that costs 5 synthesis points, and I'd rather not have that sitting around and waiting until I have that many points and putting it on there, even if that's too much. I like to conserve, and yeah. Anyway, and apparently that was enough, and so flame and lightning, so yeah, let's just do these two and should be good. I don't think there's anything flame works good on in this dungeon, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, there we go, bat. Basically I have to do that, jump, that. And sometimes he's too high for it. Yeah, okay. It just takes a while and it's kind of annoying, but I'll get a medal. And later medals are kind of useful. Not like the most important thing in the game. Oh, this is another thing scales work on, plus these things are one of the most annoying enemies. Because even if you're beating on them, they can just randomly roll up like this and make you fall back. Okay. You didn't see it there, but it'll probably happen. Okay. I guess I'll go this way. This is a coin flip. I'm not sure if I've done one of these before, but okay, Angel. Sometimes it will like randomly flip to the other side. And ABS bonus, which is good. Or abs. Because your weapon needs abs. And more destruction crystals is good. And repair powder, which, yeah, I'd used already, so yay, restocking. Free stuff. Okay, now they're bad. Okay. And there's the exit. Still have quite a bit of the floor to do if I still have the channel key. More gun repair powder, and there's 2 turtles over there. Unfortunately, I can't throw the box at them because that does count as an attack, so I wouldn't get a medal. And yeah, I don't need chill, so that's unfortunate. But see, basically, that kind of thing happens. Because rather than it like make them roll and then do damage, it basically just does damage right away. And while my gun takes those things out in like 2 shots, it takes like 4 with the wrench. I believe those things are weak to swords and guns, and that's it. Which kind of makes sense. Sharp things. And I let my guard down too soon. I should probably heal up. There's really only like, I think 4 different healing items in the game. And the one is like a limited item and has the same effect as another, so. But we shall be seeing all these later, so I won't even get into that. And I got more bread. I'm not exactly sure if I would trust bread, coming from a crate that's been sitting down here. But, I guess it kind of goes for the same for, like, the classic Castlevania, where you find chicken in walls. Would you trust that normally? No. Does your video game character trust it? Apparently. Okay, and what's in here? I always hate getting the magic crystal, like, basically near the end of it. It's like, okay, that would have been handy much sooner. Same with the map, like, I just got the map now, and it's a whole one hallway to the door, and then... Okay. Oh. Should have blocked there. He stumbles quite easily, or stutters, or I don't know what you usually call it when enemies don't attack and they're kind of like stunned. I guess stunned? I will heal here, and then there's 2 balloons, which isn't that hard. There we go. And the whole victory pose and gun swing.
Alright.
Yeah.
That takes care of you guys.
And there, I got the medal. Really, with these first dungeons, the time medal is very hard to get because, for the most part, you're gonna be taking a while to beat the enemies, and you're gonna want to be picking up everything because it actually means something good when later in the game the amount of ABS they give is kind of not enough to really matter about, and you can pretty much go around with your gun shooting everything once and it dying no matter what it is, so that's when you can get the time ones. Anyway. Okay, and now for the special floor, which might just be the next part, because I know the 2 floors probably is quite a bit of footage, and well, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if I'll just leave it. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you for the next part, I guess. I'll just cut it here.